But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with our Let's Play of Star Trek Armada III as the Klingons. As you can see, I've cleaned up the little segment where... what were they called? Something 9. The Ninth Order, there they are. Where the Ninth Order were, and I've continued with my plan of seeding enemy areas with various battle stations. We've decided that perhaps for the start of this episode we want to go and deal with a pirate base. In order to do that, I brought my fleet through here and I'm just bringing in through the sun, but I noticed a few things before I get to the pirate base that I wanted to note down. Around the sun we have this bad boy, the Mirror Sovereign. She is an absolute beast and I'm terrified of her, but that's not all. Over here, there is a Mirror Dideridex, which is another absolute beast. These are all random events that can happen to you. Fortunately, what's been happening lately is, I believe, primarily Task Force 7. Yes, Task Force 7 keep running into them and their ships keep getting splatted, which is lovely. And if you thought the Mirror Sovereign and the Mirror Dideridex weren't bad enough, there's something here. Something from far, far away. Now these things are absolutely all killer, no filler. A Star Destroyer, I believe lovingly donated from Ascendancy. Thank you very much, guys. There's not just one, there's two. The Star is a very dangerous, very, very dangerous place. So I'm going to go to the pirate base as quickly as I possibly can in order to try and avoid what's going on there. And hopefully I'll be splattering that. Moving on from there, we're going to engage with our plan of betraying Task Force 7. I've still got some more battle station tugs here that I need to send on their merry way. I wanted to get one over here. And I wanted to get one over here. So let's unpause the batch as we go along. I also wanted to say, as the episode is starting, the support I've received with this series so far has been absolutely incredible. I think episode 7 has just released. We're on episode 9 that we're recording here. And despite the fact that the views are dropping off a little bit, the amount of comments I had, or have had so far on episode 7, and the amount of likes to view ratios has been absolutely incredible. So I'm really, really pleased to see that you're all, those of you who are still watching, are really, really enjoying the series, and you're hitting that like button. It does a hell of a lot for the channel, and I'm extremely grateful for it. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're okay. That Mirror Sovereign has decided that we are the order of the day. Come on, Katinga. Oh no. Oh. Took down half of our Titan shields in one shot, and we are thankfully on the way. What an absolutely terrifying ability. Right, we're at the pirate base. Let's go for the doubloon. Shouldn't really be called the doubloon. That's something that we never really changed. Ooh, there's a little bit of chug here. Probably because I've had it paused for a bit. It should sort itself out. But the more that we destroy now, the more we will experience a little bit less chug. A lot of the chug that we are experiencing now is due to the fact that there are massive fleets on the playing field. My only real concern is to try and take out the pirate starbase there. It's going to be interesting. I'm sure we'll be able to do it, but it's going to take a little bit of effort. Let's take out the Torch of Conquest. Oh, look at those photons going in. Oh my. Excellent stuff. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll send whatever can to go to Chiavenna, try and take out the planet itself. The remainder of our ships will hopefully just kind of circle around and try and take out these K2 Retaliator turrets, which are effectively Klingon turrets. They've got the same physical design. Yep, they're definitely doing the job. We are gaining some upgrades here, so let's improve the ion cannon. Ooh, Kern, you lovely fine fellow. We're finally upgrading again. Let's take more Inspire Honor, because we seek honor. Down to 6,000 health. You can see that the space station is already in the process of attacking some of our ships. That planet is having a bad time. A very bad time. I really hate the screaming effect. I wish we'd changed it, but we never did. Oh well. Ah, lovely cup of coffee. Starting to lose one or two ships. No capital ships lost yet, though, and that is the main thing. Pirates are very nearly down. I think we'll try and take out the starbase. We can always rebuild our fleet afterwards. Shan't be the end of the world. Oh, there we go. A lot of our firepower is now going in against this space station, but you can see it is retaliating in full force. Look at those weapons. Oh my. We're going to lose some ships here, folks. But the pirates are dead. Good. Everybody focus on that space station. Let's try and take the pirate starbase out. Oh, look at that magnificence. The sort of Kaylee's is absolutely pummeling it. Still only lost 10 points worth of ships. Oh, there we go. Lost another one now. Looks to have been a fairly cheap one, though. Oh, more Retaliator turrets have been, if you like, born. And more enemy ships are coming into the system, popping in. But the station is down. The station is down. We can mop up now. Let's say that we've done this with fairly minimal losses at this point, which is amazing stuff. Truly fantastic stuff. Let's take some more fighters. Or Gordoff bombers in this case, in fact. We'll improve our repair swarm one more time. We will improve the iron cannon again. I do like the iron cannon a lot. Lost 32 points worth of ships now. You can see that the pirates, they are clustering, they're coming in. But I think our fleet is going to be able to deal with them relatively well. And we're still getting upgrades to our ships. More repair swarm, please. Let's keep our fleet alive. Let's have another repulsion wave here. Jochukos. Yes, the enemy aren't going to be able to stand against us. Two capital ships that have gone down in very quick succession from the privateers there. Or the pirates, or the Orions, or the Nausicans, or the Gorn, or whatever you'd like to call them. We call them the Orion Pirates in the mod, but they are a mixture of Orion, Gorn... Oh dear. Coffee went down the wrong pipe. Can't have that. Kern, you Dark Horse, you've leveled up again. Ooh, and so has the Sword of Kales. I think we'll take a better Shockwave Torpedo and perhaps a better Overwhelming Assault. That always sounds fun, doesn't it? Let's see if we can find our Ravenous. Here it is. And colonise this world quickly before the enemy try to. Well, I mean, they may not know that they're the enemy at the moment, but they are. Another planet is ours. Upgrade what we can. And we will start building our own defences. Now, from what I remember, I think you can build a fairly significant amount of defences. Yes, you can. Given that our enemies are only going to be coming from a couple of different directions, we'll put a few minefields around. Perfect. It is done. Now, we do have a battle station tug over here. Let's not pop that in the centre. Let's put that to one side of the star system. Do I have any other battle station tugs hiding? It doesn't look like I do, so one of them must have died. Let's take 3 more. If not, damn it, why not?
Let us make war.
Excellent stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent stuff. We've got another battle station tug down here, so let's have that perhaps here.
Station construction complete.
Wonderful stuff. Now we do have more in the way of ancient artifacts. We've now got the Takon Provincial Outpost, the Herc Singularity Forge, which it reduces your mass, gives you better gravity tolerance so you can walk from further inside the system, which is nice. We've got the Iconian Reliquary Matrix, which gives us better antimatter regeneration and antimatter increase, and also an increase in our culture of antimatter regeneration. The Cytherian Data Archive, which isn't any use to us anymore, but it does help research quite a lot. We've got the Shaddai Symbiotic AI, which gives us better tax income, better growth rate, and max population increases. Overall, it's not the artifacts I would have chosen. I wanted some more war-focused ones, and these are often development-focused, which is something of a shame. But at the same time, I'd rather have an artifact than no artifact. I've got 3 more battle station tugs. Let's send them... Okay, let's not send them. Let's send them here. To Chevela. And it is almost time to start our assault on the Federation. They're not going to like that. There's no point in having Iron Will here, of course, because there's no planet. So we won't bother with that. You can see that we have nearly all of these planets done. Nearly. There we go, the ships are on their way, the battle station tugs are en route. Task Force 33 appears to be going to Finisterre. Let's just take a look once again at their friendships with various people. You can see that they're friendly with Task Force 7. They're, unfortunately for them, very friendly with me. Yes, the Klingons, they're still going? Yes, they are, and I'm fairly friendly with them. Fairly. One thing I probably should do is... Oops, I've declared war on them. Let's go for a trade alliance. Give them a little bit of cash. I didn't want to do that and have a ceasefire, please. Sorry, Klingons. Sorry. There we go. Let's give them a little bit of extra cash as well to make sure that they survive for a bit. Now then. There we go. Task Force 33. Right to say, it's soon to be curtains for you. Should we do it now? I think now, ladies and gentlemen, is as good a time as any to break off our alliance with Task Force 33. Now, I believe that we've got a little bit of a countdown, so the war will begin in 1 minute and 31 seconds. And things are going to get tasty pretty damn quickly. We have TIE Gokors in nearly every system that they own. We don't have one in Melchior, which is why the fleet has massed here at Chiavenna in order to go straight for Melchior. But everywhere else, that I can see at least... let's just see if that's impacted Task Force 7's opinion of us. No, it doesn't appear to have done so. Let's make sure that we keep them sweet. There we are. Task Force 33, you have 47 seconds left. Right, let's grab ourselves a station here. Let's grab another one. In fact, we'll just tell you to go here, because I'd like to be able to strategically place it in Task Force 33's territory, and let's put one at their home planet as well. Six seconds until the war begins and the fireworks start. Let's see if it crashes the game, because it's going to be a lot of things happening as soon as it... Our planet is under attack, but don't you worry. The enemy planets are under harder attack. Let's send the fleet in. Give you more power. You can see that everywhere. Our stations are opening up against the enemy stations. They're destroying everything that they possibly can. The Federation have a lot of fighters here, but I don't think they're going to be able to destroy it. The TIE Gokor. Enemy ships are on the way to one of our systems. But we need to send one of these battle station tugs back. You. Part of your purpose here... Ooh, getting some chug now. Part of your purpose here was to have a station here. Let's see what's happening at Melchior. The enemy were entirely unprepared for this eventuality. This is likely to be a fairly substantial fleet, but we do have some defences around the world. You see, Task Force 33 is desperately trying to recall all of its forces. But I suspect, given the pasting that our stations are likely giving all of their infrastructure, they're probably going to be having something of a hard time. Got one Prometheus that's here. Just kind of sat there. Oh, there you go, it's run. And Task Force 33 appear to have not really been too bothered about the whole situation. There we go, Melchior is destroyed. Let's ensure that we take any trading posts out. Magnificent stuff. Looks like the enemy are massing on Task Force 7's planet over here. Finisterre. or at least primarily massing there. We should have, yes, oops, no, let's get Iron Will first, so just in case bombing is their primary thing. I do not understand the fact that we don't have any cash.
I do not understand.
There we go, let's get the facilities of it. 29. Sorted out. Right, the next thing that we need to do is we need to push to Kadesh.
For the Empire.
It is eminently plausible that we will lose this system again and the enemy will come back, but what we need to do is we need to take Kadesh out as quickly as possible in order to push our culture forward. You can see that we're doing innumerable damage to the enemy here, despite their attempts to counter us.
Reinforcements have arrived. We are Klingons.
Looks like this battle station tug is done. We're actually going to move it down to the homeworld. Let's see how we're looking over here. Yep, the subspace relay stations are being targeted. Once they go down, of course, the enemy's culture will become weaker, and we may well be able to push ours forward. Oh, the enemy are going towards the sun. It looks like Neo Coster may well be one of their targets. Let's see if there's anything that we can do. Let's target here. And we will get a few Kvex and some Death Rights into that system, just in order to ensure that we've got some additional defences that confuse the enemy. Just a bit. There we are. Let's just see how things are going over in Akuda. Beautifully. Okay, is our fleet on the move? Yes, it is. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Oh, got a phone call on the go there. We will call back shortly. Looks like we've only got a few minutes until the end of the episode anyway, so...
For the Empire.
Let's see how we're doing at Kadesh itself, because I can see that enemy ships are attacking. Doesn't seem too bad, does it?
The Federation sends its best.
Ready to fight.
Federation has sent its best. Task Force 7. They want planet vision and they want ship vision. I don't want to give either of those things to them. They are next in line. I'm hoping what now happens, now that Task Force 33 have had to recall the bulk of their forces, is, to all intents and purposes, that the impetus in the war against the Klingons up here, the House of Korath, our battle station was lost. Uh-oh. Kutasi.
Let loose the dogs of war.
Oh, interestingly, we lost the one here. To a very small amount of enemies. Oh, interesting.
Just show me where.
I do have a suspicion that the enemy don't know where to recall to. By virtue of the fact that they're under assault suddenly in so many different systems. See that they've still got a few things going on in Thalia, and they're attacking this station. Fascinating. There we go, our Kvex are being built. I think what we'll do for this episode is we will complete the assault on Kadesh, and then we will end this episode. So it's probably going to be a slightly longer episode, which I know that Dylan was looking for. Let's speed the game time up slightly so we can get ourselves through this gravity well. It doesn't like that. Look at that chug. Oh my, this is what happens when you speed the game up unnecessarily. It in fact potentially slows it down. Go, our ships are on the way. Oh no, one time speed please. The game cannot cope. Should have a space station here. We do. That will defend us.
Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, Gawain! I'd forgotten about Gawain. We do also need to take that out, don't we? Got a space station here, a regular type outpost, which isn't the stronger one.
Just show me where. Let us make war.
This music sounds oddly like Sin's music. Not Sin, excuse me. Like The Sims music, doesn't it? Epidemic sound. You've let me down a little bit. This soundtrack is not what I was hoping for. Doesn't feel very Klingon. We're close to the end of the episode anyway, so I won't bother pausing and changing it. I don't think it'll be worth our time. I also find it's quite an amusing juxtaposition as well. That's a New Orleans class. We need to take that down. Otherwise our starbase is going to feel a little bit of wrath. In fact, there's another one here. They definitely know how to destroy our starbases if they choose to. These New Orleans classes are very, very good at doing it. But Kadesh is soon to be destroyed. And of course, I think we might go back and take Gawain as well. Oh, in fact, I think they'll probably lose that as a result of our culture just spamming the hell out of them. Maybe we'll leave Gawain as it is. Well, there goes that problem. Let's get that problem as well. They're just building New Orleans to try and take out the stations. This is not wise. Not wise from Task Force 33. You are bad at what you do. Oh, they're building them everywhere. Well, they are going to take Enterprise E. Is having a fight against one of our space stations, and it is not going to survive. Captain Picard, this is a fight you can't win. Having said that, it has got the damage retaliation going on. And oddly, a lot of shields, considering the hull strength it has. Bye-bye, Kirk. You're not Kirk, you're Picard. Oh no. I've gone mad. Let's take that planet out. The bombing has begun. Oh my. We always wanted this war, Federation. You thought yourself the equal of the Klingon Empire. Never again will you be so foolish. This. Magnificent stuff, and the remainder of our fleet is now going over to the Maya-type shipyard, which should allow us to take out any production capabilities that the enemy have in this system. Let's see what else is going on. The Taigo Corps here has lost its shields, as it has here at Okuda. Over here, it seems to be doing fine at their homeworld. Which seems a little dim. Oh, we've taken out their capacity to make new heroes as well, which is lovely. Yes, I don't envisage this being too difficult. You can see that the Taigo Corps over here is taking an absolute pasting. Seems to be that the enemy fighters have really got a handle on that situation. But Kadesh is no more. We have taken Kadesh from our enemies. Let us use our Ravenous. It's around here somewhere. Not you, Gowron. There you are. Let's take this world for our own. The Klingon Empire has begun its offensive. Ladies and gentlemen, I think now's a good time to end this episode. I hope that you have enjoyed the episode. I hope you've enjoyed our heartless betrayal of the Federation of Task Force 33. And I hope you will hit the like button at the end of this episode if you've enjoyed it. If you haven't, of course, press the dislike button. And if you enjoy my content overall, hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it, because it will inform you when a new video of mine comes out. This series I'm trying to do primarily daily. There might be one day off a week until its conclusion, and then we'll be looking at another series, which is likely to be Star Trek Armada III as well. I've had certain suggestions from various people. I know that some of you would like me to do a Federation series, others would like me to do a Romulan series. I think one person suggested a Dominion playthrough as well, so keep making those suggestions. I think in the next episode, not this one, but episode 10, yes, episode 10, I will put up a little voting thing in the cards segment, so you can click on that and then you'll be able to vote for what you want me to do next, and I will take that into consideration and make sure that I take a look at all the votes that are cast, and we respond appropriately. For now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Perhaps the music will be more appropriate in the next episode. This is The Gull, out.
Yeah.